pops, and chair shots. Get it right. And you're hanging with the bad guys. Heels, pops, and chair shots. Get it.
Welcome back, Wrestle Nerds. Victor Villain here. Let's see who's making their way to the ring.
It is I, JP Savage.
Mischief, you heard? Woo! Let's get it.
Pokai 1999 old school Joe.
Epa.
Y si es bueno, tiene que ser pretty, chubby, flaco.
Oh, me gustó esa. Welcome back, gentlemen. We back, we live. It's still Wrestling Week. It's Summer Week, SummerSlam Week, and we here giving us the bonus content to the fans that did well deserved. Welcome to another edition of Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. This time, we're giving you the pre-show for NXT TAKEOVER Porno. I mean, 30.
What?
Wow.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
I get confused. I got confused. I'm sorry.
I thought it was because of the Dakota Kai Ichiro.
I see familiar letters like that.
What, bitch? You gotta hit that subscribe button. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, MySpace, Mi Gente, Face the Jury and Judge and Executioner,
So, Cialis. Shout out to WWE Español.
Pornhub.
If you want to see PCF's chubby, holla at me, OnlyFans.
Shout out to me, gente. Holy shit. Gentlemen, we have a hell of a lineup this weekend. But before we get to the summer sizzling SummerSlam, we got to get through NXT first. And who's going to kick it off for us, guys? We got a lot on this card. Anything specific you guys are dying to see?
Nobody's down to see the Velveteen Dream in the main event. Or the semi-main event on this fucking ladder match.
Damn,
Man,
man.
fuck your microphone, dog. Back
Yo,
up.
for
I don't
real.
know who's worse, his mic
Your
or
mic
Velveteen Dream right now.
Your mic is the heel of the week right now.
That shit is
So you assholes couldn't tell me this before. That's what pre-production's for.
You was good before, now you
Yeah,
bad.
man, you always wait till
Blame the dream.
the show to
Blame the dream. Blame the fucking dream. All right.
Yo, I blame the proximity.
Wait, he touched your
of
mic
lips
like
to
he
that
touched a kid?
microphone.
No.
Back up, fool. Give that microphone some social distancing, you fucking spitting ass bitch.
Much
Back
like
up.
Velveteen Dream needs to do to the little children.
Oh,
Wow.
man. There's a lot in this episode. There's a lot to unpack.
Allegedly.
Supposedly, actually, maybe, we hope
That's
not,
what
but
they
probably
said.
true.
That's what she said.
We're just gonna jump right in, huh? Let's beat around the
That's what
bush
he
a little
did.
bit.
That's what he said.
Let's
specifically.
talk about.
Are you ready to
Let's talk about the minor matches in the card. Oh, that's not great wording either. Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher is on this card, and I expect a banger. Don't you not, old school?
I think it's going to be interesting. It's Tim Thatcher's a great mat technician. Finn knows how to work with all styles, so I think he should be able to elevate Thatcher and make this really interesting.
Have you caught up with those vignettes Thatcher's been rocking on Wednesday nights?
I'd rather not, but we'll just...
You just say that you did. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. He's taking the
bully
rookies.
coach, right?
Yeah, right. Is that art imitating life a little bit there with NXT and trainers that are bullies?
Build them out. What?
I expect a good match too. Finn Balor should help Thatcher get over in this. Thatcher needs it in my eyes. I don't see too much I like.
You want to know what I think? I don't give a fuck about this match, not one bit, not even a little bit. This shit is not even.
You know what? You know what's more interesting? The fucking pre-show triple threat tag team #1 contenders match
that we skipped.
Yeah,
because nobody's gonna watch.
But I'd rather watch that than this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
this match. You know why? Because Finn Balor lost to the Velveteen Dream on Wednesday's fucking NXT.
Yo, JP, look, you see how close you are to the microphone? Nothing like that, all right? Like, back the fuck up, like 2 feet, 4 inches.
I practically whispered. I practiced my mindfulness voice.
Whispering, bro. It's about to spit, son.
Yo, you got that mic in your mouth,
big
bro.
old lips. It's fast.
The mic wishes.
Our ears don't wish.
You look like Sonny on Sean in the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look like Sonny on anyone in the Indies in 2000.
You know you want me.
Hey, you look like Sonny on the internet. Hey, that's not good. Listen,
you look like
what is good?
Skype call.
What is good and what I am here for is one Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee.
Baby.
Special teams.
That's right, old school. He is a special teams member, and he's gonna wrestle, guys.
He didn't even play soccer, guys.
He played football.
I know, but he wasn't like a washed-out soccer player. He was like, I want to play football. And they're like, yeah, no, but you can just punt, all right?
Oh.
And let's remember that he is pretty much twice as big as Adam Cole. But also, for the fans that are not as well-versed as we are, you know, you need to understand that this may be Pat McAfee's first rodeo on a live show. But Pat McAfee has a ring in his house that he rolls around in. He's been training for some time. That's why when you listen to the promo, he says, oh, y'all give me 2 weeks? 2 weeks? He's been training for 2 years. So
JP, you know who trained him?
Ooh, talk about it.
It would be our Shooting the Ish alumni, the honorable Rip Rogers.
It's the honorable man. And don't be late. Saturday.
That's right.
Rip Rogers.
So let me ask you this. In a weekend where we're going to be filled with new talent debuting, not filled, there's only 2 really, Dominic and Pat McAfee, who's going to get the better performance this weekend?
Ooh.
Pat McAfee.
Why, though?
I think that Pat McAfee knows his role. You know what I mean? I think he's a savvy fan, and I don't think he has a lot of, I don't think he's going to become a wrestler. You know what I mean? Like, I think he knows what... Just like I said, like, he knew his role on a football team. Like, he knew he wasn't going to be a quarterback. He knew he wasn't going to be no fucking, running back. Like, he knew that he was going to punt the ball, and he was going to be really good at punting the ball. And, that's going to be his goal. He's going to get really good at that one thing. He's going to look at this match as, that one thing he can get really good at. Like, this little niche, thing that he can do. Maybe wrestle a match or 2 here or there. He's a kind of big name, especially, among NXT level star. So I see him understanding the kind of match he has to put on to make a good match. Dominic, to me, I mean, he might have the better match, but it might not be the most interesting. I think I'll be much more interested in the McAfee match.
Why?
I think because Dominic is going to try really, really, really hard. And
Dominic next level David Flair.
More pressure.
More pressure.
Wow.
This is his first professional match. While it's also McAfee's it's also McAfee's. I think McAfee understands his role, whereas Dominic is gonna feel the pressure of this is his career. He's starting. That's a very different place.
Okay. I will see your argument if you were talking about build up for these 2 matches, right? Because you could argue McAfee definitely would talk out the water when it comes to Dominic, right? I mean, there's a reason why Rey Mysterio was so invested in this building of this feud. But you're talking about a match. Prince Mysterio has been training forever at this point. Yeah. He's going to have a better match. And let's not forget, he's going up against Seth Rollins, who has quality matches.
Train. You know you can always spot a wrestler that hasn't had a big moment, like a spotlight moment, because they're going to be machines. They're going to be tight. They're going to be stiff. It's going to be because of all the repetition and all the training. And I can see McAfee rolling with whatever happens. he can make something look good. Like it's if they stumble out of place or whatever.
Have you seen that from Dominic?
We haven't seen shit from Dominic. I mean, I'm supposed.
I saw 619.
My guess.
We've seen what happens. We've seen what those bows have been doing to him all
his life. There's pictures flooded on Instagram everywhere of him with legends. He's not afraid of the spotlight. He's been raised in the spotlight to a certain degree. He was in a feud before he had puberty.
He has wrestling in his blood, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I think.
But that can be a curse as much as it is a gift, right?
Yes, it is.
Rey Mysterio is no chump.
Yeah,
that's a large shadow, and they're gonna change his name right to Prince and everything.
Small
like
shadow.
that's a thing. Like this is big. This is heavy, and it's his career, and he wants to make a good impression. And it's SummerSlam.
There's a lot, right?
There's a lot.
Right.
And he's a tremendous athlete. Like he's gonna be better trained than Pat McAfee. I just think that McAfee's gonna be a better actor. I think he's gonna understand his role in this whole scenario better.
He's gonna be a better entertainer.
Dominic is gonna try to steal the show and do too much, and I don't know. I think there's more potential for disaster.
I agree, but I don't think it has anything. I think Pat McAfee will have the better performance, and it has nothing to do with McAfee or Dominic, and it has everything to do with their opponents. And I think Adam Cole will definitely be hungrier than a Seth Rollins this weekend. To have the better performance.
No, on Thursday, you dirty bitch, we had a conversation about Mr. SummerSlam. We talked about Mr. SummerSlam, and Seth Rollins was firmly implanted in the youth movement on that list.
Yeah.
He is not a chump on SummerSlam Day.
No, he's not.
So,
but he's had his fair share. He's had his fair share of days. And I don't think that he's going to be pressing the gas this weekend. Not as much as Adam Cole is.
Well, there's one thing you haven't mentioned is that these matches have stipulations as well. So I believe the Dominic match is going to be an Extreme Rules match.
Well, only for Dominic.
It's a street fight,
It's a street fight, yeah.
It's a street fight. And isn't Adam Cole and McAfee kind of like a street fight as well? Or is it a regular sanctioned exhibition match?
No DQ? I don't know.
No DQ. So now we're not really talking about being concerned about a wrestling match. These are blood feuds. And both of these have been built up to that. So, in that sense, then maybe you do get the advantage to Pat McAfee. But I can't go with something I haven't seen. And at least I've seen Dominic get some latigazos. I've seen him take some bumps. I've seen him pull off a 619. I've seen him grab that mic and not be terrible. You know what I mean?
Hey, and to his credit, he's looked good every chance he's got.
Or awkward. Because Pat McAfee has that disadvantage where anything he's doing is going to be under the microscope, and we're looking at those awkward finishes, those awkward maneuvers.
Yo, but nah, McAfee is good at like ad-libbing and like kind of rolling with whatever happens, and he'll make. I feel like look at the interaction.
McAfee's been used to the camera, right? Like he's used to the camera and he can play off of it.
The
Dominic can still get there, yeah.
The two moments that McAfee has really had to show anything in this feud, which were when the podcast first happened, right, where Adam Cole fucking said "fuck you," right, like they dropped the F-bomb.
He's spazzed out.
They went all in, and then the one at NXT where he punted him, right? Those two moments, McAfee was really smooth in those moments.
I'll give you that because in the promo, he stopped short and goes, "No, you suck," and he kept going.
Yeah,
and I loved that. I loved that he did that.
He looked so comfortable.
Yeah, it was very comfortable.
Dude, that looked like a textbook heel promo.
Yeah, he was very comfortable. I like that. Yeah.
So I think he's got more of a. I think there's a swag to him that Dominic doesn't have yet. I think there's pressure that Dominic has that he doesn't have. He can fuck up, and he's the guy that doesn't wrestle. Dominic can fuck up and like
he's Rey Mysterio's son.
Third generation in the biz.
Yeah, third generation.
Yeah. It's a lot riding on that match. Good luck to that man. But here's the spoiler alert: the winner of Adam Cole and Pat McAfee, us. God damn it! Now let's go to the next match. It's the ladder match for the NXT North American Championship. JP, who's not winning this match?
Definitely
Don't
not
get
JP's
closer
mic.
to the mic, bro. Don't get. You gotta back the fuck up, bro. I'm hearing your nostrils.
Y'all not as upset as I am? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm trying to ask you to back up because my ears hurt.
Listen, man. I'm gonna have to say because at this point, everybody that's involved in the ladder match is pretty much an injury replacement, right?
Is it
I'm gonna.
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed? Nah,
It's
he's
whatever's
new.
left.
That's what I was gonna say. Bronson,
Okay, yeah.
man, I can see actually walking out with this because if they give it to the Dream, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe. Like this shit is crazy.
So you're going for Thick Boy?
So if you, one of the theories you said this past week
If
on
you
our show,
unsubscribe, I don't have a network.
one of your points I think was that it was for heat, right, Mischief? This was a heat check bait for Velveteen, in Triple H's plan.
I don't think he tried to touch kids for heat. Let me clarify that. It's not.
I think he was in Heat.
Wait,
He
what
was
kind
in
of
Heat
bait?
with kids.
What kind
Got
of bait are we talking about?
So the fact that they actually allowed Velveteen to participate in this
He's
match
a master of bait.
was just to get him,
Jailbait.
the heat.
Well, you know it's not gonna be Gargano because he does have a neck right now. Damian Priest, really? I don't know.
I like Grimes and Priest here. Grimes because he's been in the right place at the right time the entire month.
Dude, as a chicken shit heel, it would be awesome to see him just kind of run around with it.
Like he's fucked with Damian Priest all for these couple weeks and got over.
He's had some quality matches too, man. He can go in the ring.
Yeah.
I will give him. I'm not fucking with his gimmick. It's annoying.
I just look. I look at this match and it's just Johnny Gargano versus Velveteen Dream. Like those are the two options there.
You're not excited for Bronson Reed. I'm excited to see the new talent here.
I'm excited in like their appearance and performance in the match. Yeah,
I'll get excited if they win, baby. I guess.
I don't think they're gonna win. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a curveball in there, and I say, what if there's one more person in this match that we don't know of yet? What if they just add a sixth person to this match?
Who?
And that's a free agent out there.
The Meadowlands Monster.
No.
Oh shit!
Do it. Y'all don't got the balls.
Roll money.
I'm talking about Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb.
Bronson Reed and Jeff Cobb cannot
He's a
exist in
free
the same
agent?
Marvel
Is
comic
Jeff
universe.
Cobb
He's a free agent.
That's
Jeff Cobb
free agent.
still a free.
I thought he worked for NJP Dub.
Granted that maybe he.
I mean,
chooses
he's
to be.
working for them, but they haven't confirmed anything at all.
I hope it's only strictly for COVID reasons that Jeff Cobb is not signed somewhere and not participating in any company or performing.
I don't know, but that man's a free agent.
Cause damn.
Listen, man. Unfortunately, this ladder match has gone to shit. Is it really that bad? Good Lord, have mercy. Unfortunately, this ladder match has gone to shit because there's 3 talent in here that if they win it, what are they gonna build on? There's no storyline. They haven't been in any crazy feuds. Bronson Reed wins, cool. It's gonna be Apollo Crews winning the U.S. title.
I think like a cleanse, like a clean slate.
Chill. That's been pretty interesting. That's been the only thing going on.
Because of MVP.
Well, there you go. So you can have Bronson Reed win it, and then you have like a talented heel come along to antagonize him.
What if Damian Priest wins it? How do you guys feel about him winning it?
I think he's probably the favorite of the 3 that are not favorite to win.
Puerto Rican Poppy.
I've said it before. Listen, I love to put Damian Priest, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. I mean, he's just the NXT version of Baron Corbin.
I think that he's a better version than better version than Corbin. Let's be honest.
That's Lone Wolf.
His sexual orientation doesn't matter. It's just it just doesn't look.
He's not into wolves.
So, yeah.
I said lone wolf. I don't know what the fuck you heard.
Yeah, Sam, let's be honest.
What in the Velveteen Dream are you guys talking about here?
I have no idea, but
I don't know.
I do know that there is a
This
women's
is gonna be
title.
a horrible transition right here. Go ahead.
Oh, there is a women's title up for grabs, and Io Shirai will be defending it against not a wolf, but Dakota Kai, with wolf-like tendencies.
The Queen of Kicks?
The queen of I'm gonna kick you in the face in the middle of a fucking War Games match when you're my teammate.
I think Captain Coda's taking it. I hope she is.
I don't think Io's gonna let it go yet.
I'm hoping she takes it then chases.
Io wants to go.
You forget that Raquel Gonzalez is out there, and she came back this past week.
That's right.
And beat the shit out of Io Shirai.
I see a lot of new faces in the women's division there, and I just don't see anybody standing out yet. But there's potential.
I kind of hope it goes full circle, and then Rachel turns on. Is it Rachel?
Raquel.
Raquel
Gonzalez.
Raquel.
Sorry, we all know why I went with Rachel. Raquel goes full diesel and starts powerbombing Coda.
Yeah, that can happen.
I think this could potentially be Io Shirai's last takeover.
Mm-hmm.
She gets called up. She gets called up.
Asuka needs a partner, right?
Asquerosa needs a partner.
Damn. You're just gonna bury Asuka the tag team wormhole? Wow.
Well, she technically has a tag team partner. One Shayna Baszler.
No.
AK
Shayna now has her two buddies with her, apparently, from what we've seen this past Monday on Raw. Now she got those girls from for the Four Horsemen of MMA.
Yeah, shit.
We're that much closer, guys.
Marina and Jessamine Duke.
And Charlotte and Shayna have been going back and forth about Four Horsemen shit, like specifically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Shayna's like, we're the first in the sport to be the Four Horsewomen. Peyton Manning.
She said we're a team.
What was it? Peyton Manning, was he born a saint?
Ooh.
Yeah, wasn't born a saint just
like
because his dad was
not
one.
just. Yeah, you're not just a horsewoman because your fucking dad was a horseman. Like,
and then she's like, "You guys are four really good wrestlers. We're a team."
Oh, I like this.
Yo, Shayna is one of my favorite women
she
can
go, man.
Right now.
She gets it. She gets it.
She also looks like China Jr.
Oh, man.
China. That's Leo China.
At least in the face.
Before the plastic surgery.
One of the things I really want to see this week, and I'm looking forward to, and it is Mr. Keith Lee defending the newly won NXT title against one Karrion Kross.
I'm looking forward to Scarlett Bordeaux.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Camera, man.
Can I say this? I do not give a shit who wins this match. I think this match is going to be so fucking fly. I think the whole match is going to be dope.
I hope
both like heavy hitters.
I hope this is a WrestleMania weekend match.
Ooh. Who you guys got?
I got Karrion Kross taking that newly won strap, yo.
Yeah?
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, you always want that baby face in the chase.
Raw, rude, and rugged, and he'll give no fucks, and he's gonna abuse Keith Lee.
Well, the WWE shop put out like a tweet, right? And it was for title belts. They're like 30% off, as they often are, right? On discount. And it's the NXT title, right? The NXT title. And Karrion Kross is holding it.
Yeah?
What?
No me digas.
Yes. The advertisement for the NXT title for like the titles or whatever, like WWE shop, was Karrion Kross and Scarlett holding the NXT title.
Wow. There it is.
Do with that what you will.
And how did it look?
I mean, it was like...
Meh. You know how we...
Did it look like it belonged?
Yo, Karrion Kross could be a champ anywhere, dog.
So the only way they
gets it.
The only way you could pull that off and still save face for Keith Lee is that Scarlett has to fuck up the match in some way.
Fire.
but it can't be some cheap shit. It has to be some dope shit.
Inferno.
And then you have to find a way to like make sure Mia Yim falls in a wormhole too, so she doesn't interfere. Shout out to Mia Yim looking like a snack.
Hey.
I know I talk a lot of shit about Mia Yim, but yo, you know, I think
followers.
You've been seeing a lot of those You've been seeing a lot of those pre NXT pictures, haven't you?
No, recent pictures actually.
He's looking at Dollhouse Mia Yim.
I think what happens is when you bring success into your home, it elevates everybody. And you know, Keith Lee had 2 belts, and all that gold has leaves an impression on people. And I think she herself is purified in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. And
He's such a piece of shit. Yo.
You say Lake Titicaca? What?
Lake Titicaca.
Which is a weird name for a lake. Oh my god. Hey, you want to go to Lake Tits and shit?
So,
Lake Titicaca?
Yeah, Lake Tits and shit.
I guess that should pretty much be it for the go home for the pre-show of NXT TakeOver 30.
question for y'all.
Is anybody gonna be watching AEW Dynamite?
What?
By the way, that's also on tonight. So, funny enough, how'd that work out?
Well, technically, it already happened, but
Right.
you know, I don't want to give out any spoilers.
Because then we'll get sued and all that shit.
I bet more people will watch AEW than SummerSlam.
Ooh.
SummerSlam?
Because of the playoffs.
Yo, can I just call a spoiler?
Also, when it's free, it's through me.
But they're losing fans because of the playoffs. Because the playoffs take priority. The AEW doesn't start until after the game, and the game can run late.
Let's see.
We
Shout out to overtime.
I think more the question of the weekend has to be is, will NXT shine better than SummerSlam?
Yeah, that's a great question, man.
Well, the thing about NXT is that it's still going to be in Full Sail, and SummerSlam is going to be in the Amway Center with the Thunderdome.
That hasn't stopped TakeOver before.
Nah, not with the quality and the main event that is scheduled for this weekend, guys. Definitely a must-watch. If you haven't ordered the network, get on it now. It's $9.99. Or there's other ways to watch. Right.
We'll get JP's username and shit, and we got you.
For all the moms out there, holla at me. I got that subscription.
Folks, you're very welcome. We've broken down the card for you. We've given you everything you need to know. You've wished to skip it. Don't do that. It's still going to be an experience, even though we'll be upset with some of the performers that will be highlighted in this event. I will still be watching to make sure to spit at the screen, and make sure that you tune in tomorrow for our pre-show for the SummerSlam.
Much like you spit into the mic.
Bad guys are still with you tomorrow night. Pre-show for SummerSlam. Stay tuned. Hit the links. Hit the social media. We'll be feeding you links and all of that. The bad guys got you covered.
Let's go. You didn't see Hamilton?
SummerSlam weekend, baby. 10 count to 10 toe. Peace out.
Subscribe and review.